I done survived too much. You be stressed on purpose. I don't chase money loud, I let it come correct. I ain't grinding like I hate myself. That era dead. I've been tired with a dreaming rich with no sleep. Now I choose slow progress over fast anxiety. I don't move for emergencies, that ain't mine. I don't fix chaos, I decline. If it costs my peace, it costs too much. I don't negotiate, I adjust. I'm not available for struggle. I don't want many-sized stress, the bag come with panic. You could keep that shit. This grown trap so quiet ambitions. I don't rush blessings, I position. Not available for struggle. Read it slow, if it drain my spirit, it's a no. I'm available for struggle. I don't flex receipts, I flex options. I don't explain moves, I make them. Everybody wanna eat now, but wasn't here when I was learning discipline through fear. I ain't bitter, I'm select. I don't do loud environments, they expensive. I don't answer urgency with my help. I don't pour from empty, I protect myself. I'm not available for struggle. I don't hesitate, not from Nezza, not spiritual. I'm not available for struggle. Not emotionally, not financially, not spiritually. Not spiritually. This grown trap soul, clear the soul. I don't chase checks that need permission. I'm not available for struggle. If it costs my rest, I'd rather move slower and live blessed and available for struggle. They taught us to survive loud, but nobody taught us how to live calm. I don't hustle and panic anymore. I move with intention, and intention pays better. I'm not available for struggle. Read that twice. I done paid dues with my life. This grown trap, so no discussion. If it don't align, I don't touch it. Money follows.
I don't care. I'm going to take it there. I'm at a point where I don't care the way I used to. That right there, the way I'm feeling, nah, that's gone. I've seen too much, been through too much, and dealt with the way more than I ever signed up for. People think that makes me jaded. Nah, I'm just aware. Folks love to assume they watch from a distance and then swear they know what you about. They mistake how you move for being disconnected, like you're not clocking everything. But you don't move for the show. You don't explain every step that you take. You don't need to. What most people don't understand is what it takes to keep showing up when everything around you is crazy. I had to figure out things without a plan just to create some type of stability where none existed. And I had to learn how to hold my own. Even then, I moved how I needed to. just in order to get some peace and rest, man. There have been plenty of times that you wanted to call folks out, run that whole list line by line. But for what? Most of them couldn't handle the real, so you choose to keep it moving instead of giving your energy to people who didn't earn it. That doesn't mean I didn't see it. I saw all of it. The slick-ass comments, the fake-ass smiles, and the way people switched up when they thought I wasn't looking. I'm not bitter, man. I'm just remembering that's the difference. On the other side, you don't give access the way that you used to. Your area around you, your space and your time is expensive. If it doesn't sit right with you, it doesn't stay around you. Simple. And you don't go back and forth with anybody about who you are. If you get it, cool. If not, that's fine too. Because you're not supposed to mold yourself to make it easier for anybody else to receive you. That's not your job. There's no anger here. Ain't no revenge being plotted either. No, I'll show them. That's crazy. When it comes on this side, I'm not just keeping myself in places that never made sense in the first place. I've lost a lot of people, man. Physically, spiritually, mentally, a lot. And I have to let situations go. Some of those doors, I closed them and never looked back. And I'm at peace with that. So if somebody asks us if we care, yeah, we care about what matters. We care about what's real. But the rest, nah, we're past that. And we're going to take it there, wherever there is. Whatever feels aligned, true, and necessary. And we're going to move forward on our own terms. Welcome to Blended Healing. This is the break. Repeat after me. I don't care. I'm going to take it there. Ashe.
Stay in the past, standing at the door with my hand on the latch. Whole future waiting, I'm doing the math. Trying to make logic sit next to faith. Like greatness move on a scheduled date. And if only you knew, if only you knew. In my own way, do I go, do I stay?
That's enough for me.
You're leaving already?
Y'all enjoy the rest of the night.
There's no anger here, no revenge being plotted. I'm just not keeping myself in places that never made sense in the first place. I've lost a lot of people, and I've let go of situations, and I'm at peace with that.
Say I'm being careful with my steps when I'm really just uncertain. I see myself 10 moves ahead and I freeze at one. Protecting who I used to be from who I'm becoming. I don't need another. All hands, all eyes, move aside. Queen in motion, change the tide. Queen coming through, take note. Not asking, not explaining, I arrive, y'all adjusting. I don't knock, I don't beg, I don't linger. Room shift soon as I lift one finger. You been loud, but your power borrow. I've been quiet, stacking crowns for tomorrow. Queen coming through, watch the flow bend. Every step precise, every look a trend. You mistake grace for softness. That's cute, but deeply incorrect, friend. I move smooth, never rush. Every step got intent and trust. If you reaching for control again, that's the moment you already lost in love. Funny how the air get tense when I enter, truths get dense. Queen coming through, can't ignore.
Ah, that feels so much better, man. Now I feel like myself. Sometimes I think just give me 1 hour, just 1 hour where I can say everything. Just one solid hour where I speak exactly what needs to be said. That's it. Because the truth is, you got a list. And it's long, full of people who tried you, disrespected you, underestimated you, smiled in your face, and thought that you wouldn't catch it. It's the break, baby. People who played with you like you wasn't watching, they were wrong. You saw all of it. People really think that if we don't say something right away, we didn't catch it. Like it just went over our heads. Yeah, nah, we caught it. We just didn't give them the satisfaction. And that's what they hate the most. I stayed in conversations where I could have said everything and burnt it down, line by line, detail by detail, but I kept it moving. I didn't react the way that they wanted me to. And that's what really threw them off. If you had that 1 hour, excuse me, 1 hour, it would all come out. The names, the facts, every turn, every switching of the lanes, every time somebody tried to spin something and thought that they got away with it. It would be no scene, just the truth, straight through. But people flip things when it suits them. They tell the version that makes them look better. They run from where they played a role and then try to rewrite it how it went down. We've seen this too many times. So I don't waste energy explaining. I don't even entertain the fake rewrites. I just keep moving, but I don't forget. People show you exactly who they are when they think that you won't respond. You just remember, and that's the difference. Sometimes we think, just give us an hour. But the truth is, even if we had it, we probably still wouldn't let it all out. Because some things are not worth saying out loud. Because they already told on themselves. The actions, how they changed up the fake alignment, it was loud enough. And we didn't have to do anything but watch. And once we saw it, we can't unsee it. We can't forgive it. And maybe, just maybe, we can move around it. But unsee it? No. No. What if I told you you got too much to lose? You're sitting here dabbling in this. I think that's what everybody forgets, man. Just because I'm not reacting, you're not reacting, we're not reacting, doesn't mean that we're blind. You're choosing your energy very wisely. And you're protecting your focus because peace is the real work. Keep it moving, man. Refuse to be defined by it. And when you get to that point, that's power. You got too much to lose. Too much. All the manifestations and the thing that you've been doing to manifest what you want, what you desire, what was God given. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I'm telling you true. This is the break. It's the break, but you're not broken. You just had capacity. People love to call you broken when you stop showing up the way that they want you to. When you respond, it seems different. It changed, and your energy stops reaching for things that never ever came back to you that way. They swear something must be wrong, but nothing is broken. We just at capacity. I'm still here, Still thinking, still watching, still processing. But some things have reached the edge, man. My patience is super thin. And my spirit is tired of translating what should have been understood by now. You have shown up in ways that people never saw. You gave when you was off balance. You listened to things that had nothing to do with you. And you made room for people who never once asked if you needed anything. And then you adjusted yourself while other people make themselves the center. And now you've pulled back. We finally got honest with ourselves about how much was sitting on us. There's a difference between being unavailable and being unwell. I'm choosing where I put my time, my thoughts, my energy, and I'm choosing what no longer is allowed to sit with me. So if your response is or are different, understand that they come from a clearer place. If your circle looks different, it's because you have refined it. If it shows up less, it's because you're not on call for what drains you. We are not lashing out. We are not shutting ourselves down. We just no longer are wide open. And we don't owe anybody a heads up for deciding to protect what's left of us. They thought you forgot. People think that just because we didn't speak on it, that we let it go. Like, if we didn't react, must not have mattered. They think that because we didn't say a word, we moved on without a second thought. But that's where they got it twisted. I saw it, all of it. I watched how people acted like I wasn't even there, and I heard what was said. I felt everything underneath all of those words, and I never needed to cause any type of scene to validate what I already knew. They thought you forgot, but you remember more than they'll ever know. You remember what was said behind the smile, behind the scenes. You remember who disappeared when it got a little more heated or inconvenient for them. And then you remember who showed love when it suited them and then vanished when things got real. We may not replay it all, but it's fine. It's okay. We move different because of it. See, when I had to keep moving after people dropped me, when I had to pick up myself while others watched, and I had to rebuild my balance after it was knocked off and out of alignment, you learn. You learn who's down with you, and then you learn who only shows up when it benefits them. And you learn how to step back without having to give anybody an explanation for either of it. They're going to say that you changed. They're going to try to pull you back in. But that's just what it looks like to them, because they don't recognize what accountability looks like when it's reflected back at them. I'm not angry. I'm just informed. And I make my choices accordingly. This is the break. But it isn't a breakdown. This is clarity. This is what it looks like when you stop pushing yourself past the edge just to keep other people in control of the old you that they prefer. And when you stop justifying your steps and start honoring your peace, and when you stop minimizing your needs and start responding to your own truth, this is not falling apart. This is a return to yourself. And for a long time, we tried to be what everybody needed us to be. Show up for this, be strong for that, stay grounded. But you're not in that season anymore. You don't have to answer to questions that we were not asked. Who cares? We don't owe anybody any type of drama just to help them sleep better at night. I'm not breaking. I'm choosing. I've walked away from conversations that led to nowhere. I stepped back from some of the patterns that drained me, and I decided that peace isn't something I go looking for. It's something I protect by how I move. People love to flip your absence into a problem. They'll say something changed, but what they really mean is that you stop giving them what they were never offering in return. And that is no longer on their terms. They want to twist the narrative. Nothing's wrong. We just reached our limits and interested. We're not interested in any strike back. Man, move past that, man. It's not worth the exchange. And instead of breaking us, we started naming what stays and what doesn't. This isn't a breakdown. This is control. And you can do that. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Focus on you, man. Focus on being a better you. Focus on being a better you. I'll be right back.
Always. Come on in. My pleasure. Make yourselves at home.
A gentle star body, but a warm in every part. Crystals on charms and light, smoking nerves, energy shine. Every drop, every scent. She my good essentials, my heart's content. She my good essentials, house of blessings, mine. Spray so low, feel the magic present. She my good essentials, house of blessings for every night, every way. Lift your spirit rising. Mystery box, what's inside? Lunar drift to guide the night. Tarot spreads, visions clear. Chimeka essentials is always near it. Hey? Chimeka essentials, house of blessings, mine. Spray so low, feel the magic press.
I'm not keeping you long. For real. This is just a quick hit. As you see, we're about to embark on another series of conversations. Because this is just the beginning. This is the break. For real. Choose yourself without apology. You don't have to make a scene. And you don't have to throw around any blame. You just have to make a decision and stand on it. Say, I choose me fully, without apology. You looked at what drained you, what confused you, and what never gave back, and you stopped handing it your time. And that's what choice looks like. People think choosing yourself means cutting everybody off or burning everything down. Sometimes it just means walking away from what never saw us clearly. It means stepping out of the conversation that don't go nowhere. And it means refusing to show up when it costs more than it gives. Choosing yourself is a way of saying, I know what I have been through, and I know what I gave, and I know what it took to be here. And from now on, I decide where my energy goes. You choose peace. You choose direction. You choose yourself because you stop ignoring what you needed. So no, we're not going back to explain. We're not smoothing it out, and we're not dressing it up. I choose me, and I'm good with that. Let me leave you with this. I didn't fall apart. I got clear. Every change, every pullback, it wasn't a failure. It was a choice. And if that choice looked unfamiliar to some people, then so be it. We stopped justifying and we stopped stretching ourselves for what never showed up for us. And in doing that, we found something real, ourselves, built from what we knew, what we saw, and what we decided would move with us. This was never a breakdown. This was and is a breakthrough. And that's it, and that's all. I said what I said. Repeat after me. I don't care. The next time we meet, we're going to go to another level. We're going to keep on these different journeys, man. We already went down one road. Now we going down the next road. And then when we're done with this, we going to go down the next road. You feeling me? You know what? You know what I'm going to do? Let's do a collective real quick. I'll be right back.
In the past, standing at the door with my hand on the latch. Whole future waiting, I'm doing the math. Trying to make logic sit next to faith. Yeah. Like greatness move on the scheduled date. Yeah. And if only you knew, if only you knew. In my own way, do I go?
That's enough for me.
You're leaving already?
Y'all enjoy the rest of the night.
There's no anger here, no revenge being plotted. I'm just not keeping myself in places that never made sense in the first place. I've lost a lot of people, and I've let go of situations, and I'm at peace with that.
Say I'm being careful with my steps when I'm really just uncertain. I see myself 10 moves ahead and I freeze at one, protecting who I used to be from who I'm becoming. I don't need another. All hands, all eyes, move aside. Queen in motion, change the tide. Queen coming through, take note. Not asking, not explaining, I arrive, y'all adjusting. I don't knock, I don't beg, I don't linger. Room shift soon as I lift one finger. You been loud, but your power borrow. I've been quiet, stacking crowns for tomorrow. Queen coming through, watch the flow bend. Every step precise, every look a trend. You mistake grace for softness. That's cute, but deeply incorrect, friend. I move smooth, never rush. Every step got intent and trust. If you reaching for control again, that's the moment you already lost in love. Funny how the air get tense when I and the truth get dense. Queen coming through.
For those of you who are born in the month of January, reclamation. This is about reclaiming authority over your narrative. Somewhere along the way, you adapted to get through. and you adjusted to keep peace. You tolerated to avoid disruption. Now you're calling your energy back. Correct where you've overextended. Correct where you made yourself adjust just to make things work. Lean into ownership and release the guilt for outgrowing what no longer fits. When it comes to a soul purpose, the artist came out. That's what came through. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. When you create, everything else aligns better. There is a visual energy here, painting, illustration. I'm getting a Japanese feel, possibly anime influence, something stylized, expressive, intentional. You are meant to be creative right now. Think in color, build, sketch, design, imagine. Art is restoration. Reclaiming yourself may also mean reclaiming your artistry. And then there is information from your ancestors that came through. They want you to understand your foundation. They want you to recognize the disruption. There may be tears. There may be emotional release. The question is simple. Are you ready to accept change? Because ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. You are living in the let go or be dragged. Allow yourself to cleanse the energy of the past and move forward to new beginnings. Starts now. When it comes to ancestral medicine, fear of change and fear of death, we have powerful fears of those who walk before you. That imprint can travel through generations. Your ancestors are calling on you to release fear and to rise as yourself. This is what they are saying. I am completely open to the sacred magic of change. May this message find you well. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. For those of you who are born in the month of February, it's about discernment. When it comes to your life purpose, it's telling you it's time for you to decide with all the energy floating around you. There's one particular path that you keep reaching for. That's not random. That's alignment. Discernment is not confusion. It is a selection. Purple plays a significant role here. I don't know if this is your color, but there are deep purples. And then there's a lighter purple surrounding this energy. Purple stands out for royalty, I believe. This is also about you remembering who you are and choosing accordingly. You are not meant to float between options forever. You are meant to claim something. The message from your ancestors, the root of air. This is a divine master number of 33. And you're feeling ready for the adventure. Where will the curiosity lead you? This ancestor reflects the part of you that is hungry for knowledge and truth. If she is the reflection of you, you are driven and relentless and on the move. With a notebook full of crazy schemes and plans, you need people around you who believe in you, but who will ground you. Right now, you are the center of attention. Traditionally, this has been somewhat a scary place to be. You may even be having the stirrings of a new sexual awakening. I said it. or I should say the ancestors said it. But when it comes to ancestral memory, yes, you are curious, but are you asking the right questions? Dumb old people, as they say in Guyana, used to say some people are too smart for their own good. This means that they could have all the book smarts in the world and still lack and still lack wisdom or street smarts required for the task at hand. So don't let this be you. The ancestors are saying that I am willing and open to learn and grow. Ashe, and may this message find you well. For those of you born in the month of March, emotional reset. You have been carrying more than people realize. Not just your own feelings, but other people's moods, expectations, and projections. March is about recalibrating your emotional baseline. This is not about shutting down. It's about checking in. What are you actually feeling? What did you absorb that was never yours? Where did you overextend emotionally and call it strength? There is a reset happening in your emotional body. You may feel more sensitive than usual or the opposite, more detached. Both are signals. Neither are wrong. You're being asked to slow down enough to sort through what belongs to you and what doesn't. Emotional maturity is not about carrying everything to yourself. It's about knowing what to release. You don't have to process everything at one time. You don't have to respond to everything immediately. Lean into your emotional honesty. Release emotional over responsibility. March is not dramatic, it's restorative. Take care of your inner world the way you take care of your outer one. When it comes to your journey, your purpose, options, it has a lot to do with it. It could be legal, you're weighing the scales, it could be equal, or it could be justice or some type of justice. So your soul purpose has something to do with justice. It has something to do with your inner heart, represented by the color pink. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And your ancestors. Your ancestors have given you Mother God. This has a lot to do with your communication, and it's around family. The ancestors say that you are the architect of your own existence when you tap into the wisdom of the great mother that you have within. Heaven and earth are connected through you, but you still doubt yourself. Believe in the now. Birthing miracles is easy for you. Trust your inner voice, and you're being divinely guided and are much wiser than you think. Be easy and deliberate as you move forward, but do move forward. Ionia is Mother Goddess energy. Balance your yin energy to bring the healing that you require. My child, receive your wisdom, receive your guidance, receive your truth and well-being. But you also have a shadow aspect. You can learn things the easy way, and you can learn things the hard way. Every time you ignore the inner mother voice within, you are choosing a more difficult path. May this message find you well. Ashe. For those of you born in the month of April, it's about initiation. It's that energy. This is the beginning of something that requires your direct involvement, not observation, participation. There's a decision circling you, and you have been thinking about it, testing it in your mind, running it forward and backward, and at the same point, thinking turns into action. You're being asked to step forward. Initiation is readiness meeting opportunity. You may feel a push, whether internally or externally, to start something, declare something, launch something, or change direction. The door is open. The question is whether you walk through it. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment. So lean into bold beginnings. Release hesitation disguised as strategy. April is fire energy, movement, momentum, move forward motion, start. When it comes to your life purpose, you got a message instead of talking about a purpose. They're telling you to talk to your angels. Somebody is, this is your guardian angel with their hands wide open, getting communication from above, getting direction, and also maybe praying for you. They want to let you know that instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. They're not even telling you about your soul purpose, but they're giving you direction, so take heed. When it comes to the ancestors, they have given you also a master number of duality. The altar of fire. Be inspired. There is something in the air, and it's your success. Great things are happening. Open yourself to opportunities and unexpected choices. Claim your moment. Claim your moment. It's beautiful. Embrace the rebirth of love, health, money, and happiness. This is not the time for you to go tiptoeing around. Be big, be bold. You are manifesting wonderful outcomes. But you must take creative action to let it all in. Be ready to expand and evolve. This is what you have been waiting for. Your declaration is, it is easy for me to be successful. May this message find you well. We're going to take a little break right here.
Trend is ancient flow. She don't heal you, she helps you grow. She breathe in moonlight, exhale the pain, yin and yang dance.
Front of the shop today. This is Holistic Royalty by Kels. We specialize in herbalism, yoga, and nutritional planning. Hi there, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Here's a little info. Come by for a tea sample. All right, welcome to the grand opening, y'all. This is our tea ball. Everything is blended right here in house. I poured a little rose and hibiscus for you to start with.
It smells amazing in here.
And over here are the tea.
Root chakra sturdy, crown chakra woo woo. Stretching it out on a Sunday flow. Tea in her hand, got that inward glow. Don't talk much, but the plants do. Her presence feel like a breakthrough. From your gut to your grief, she knows. Queen of the green, let the healing unfold. She rooted in the rhythm.
Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to Queen Kels, Holistic Royalty by Kels. Shameless, no, not even shameless. Here's a plug. Now, you know that I do the topical side of everything, and Kelly does all of the internal. I have been not feeling well for a few days, longer than a few days. And I said, Kels, I'm sick. What do I need to do? So I explained to her what was going on, and she automatically told me, go jump on that oil of oregano now. So I have been taking it for the last few days. And whatever it is that was trying to jump on me is actually subsiding. So I want to thank you, Kels, for giving me that, or telling me to take it. and really pushing because you know I'm like the hard one in the group. So thank you again. And that's a testimony from me directly about the work that she's doing. So make sure that you check out the website. She's on the website underneath Holistic or the House of Holistic Healing by Kels. All right? All right. Let's get back to it. For those of you born in the month of May, it's about stability. It's time for you to come out of the dark. The lighthouse, the beacon that you see, that light keeps twirling around and it is extremely bright when it faces you. But what you're not seeing in the light is that there's an angel guiding it. This is about career change. You're embarking on a career that brings you joy and abundance that you desire and you deserve, okay? That's your life purpose. When it comes to your ancestors, the message is clear. It's the creature of air. It's about speed. You are highly driven and running toward what you want in pursuit of your desires. The speed is evident, but where's the heart? If you're asking a yes or no question, this ancestor is going to come forward with a slither and say, no. Make a decision, speak your mind, slow down, and make aligned choices. Your passion and confidence are clear. If someone is coming at you, remember, you don't have to attend every fight that you're invited to. Your reckless communication style is not working. Air ancestors are most analytical. There's a difference between being assertive and arrogant or out of control. Your ancestors were not always great communicators. You must heal this going forward. Respect your truth and the truths of those who are around you as well. Your declaration is, I am willing to take my time. May this message find you well. For those of you born in the month of June, June carries communication energy. This is about saying what needs to be said, clearly, directly, and without dressing it up. There may be something you've been sitting on, not because you're afraid, but because you're waiting for the right moment. This is that moment. Truth does not require aggression. It requires alignment. This month asks you to examine your voice. Are you speaking to be understood or speaking to be right? Are you avoiding certain conversations to keep things smooth? Are you over-explaining to make other people feel better? You don't have to perform clarity. You just have to live in it. And this power in concise words, there is power in timing. There is power in knowing when you speak and when to let yourself be quiet, do the work. Lean into your directness. Release the need to over-justify. This is about owning your voice. When it comes to your life purpose, you're the builder. The builder. You are being encouraged to look, even though you have the anvil in your hand. The hammer and anvil in your hands. To me, that means that you're working with some type of metal and you're seeking and you're looking at where you can build something next. So that structure. You have the ability to build and create, which brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. This is something that you like to do. You love to build things, but you got your hammer in your hand, so you're ready to build out something. And when it comes to your ancestors, the monarch came out. You're victorious. So take a deep breath and buckle up. You will overcome this challenge. You are loved. You are protected. You are supported. And your hard work is paying off in a big way. Your vision is meeting your drive. Call your power back to you now and move forward. There is no need to be uncertain. You are on the right path, but your confidence and your determination is needed to step its game up. So take charge. Picture you're rolling in a chariot, heralded by sphinxes. You are regal. It's time to go, they say, my child. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. For many of your ancestors, planning was a luxury that they did not have. This is your nudge to keep going. Get your strut on. Your declaration is I have royalty in my DNA. May this message find you well. For those of you born in the month of July, it's about protection, protective energy. This is about guarding your emotional space without an apology. You may feel more sensitive and more aware of what drains you and what restores you. That awareness is not weakness, it's intelligence. There are situations around you that require discernment. Not everyone deserves access to your time, your thoughts, your plans. Protection is not all about building walls. It's about choosing who gets the key. You may find yourself pulling back slightly, observing more, and responding less. Your nervous system knows before your mind catches up, so pay attention to what feels easy, even, and what feels off. Lean into self-preservation and release the urge to overextend. It's about safeguarding your energy so that what matters can grow. When it comes to your life purpose, your life purpose has a lot to do with leadership. And there are little people around you that are really, really counting on you. They're looking at you for stability. They have crowned you the person that they need in their life. They will bring you gifts, and you as well give them gifts in return. You are the knight or the warrior that is needed at this time. You're being told to take charge of the situation. When it comes to your ancestors, you have the root of fire. You're the kind, they're kind of like telling you to risk it all, but there's a change coming without a doubt. You can make it happen, they say. It's safe for you to feel beyond your usual limits. Embrace your personal freedom and follow your passion. Be curious. If you are an advocate or for social issues or an activist, let your voice be heard. You can make a difference. All root and plant spirits are messengers. So stop tiptoeing. Your ancestors were brave in ways that you cannot even imagine. Acknowledge their lessons of courage within your own journey. But you have a shadow aspect here as well. Your thoughts and beliefs are holding you back. You are feeling impatient. You may be easily swayed or deceived. Brace yourself for potential bad news. There's nothing that you can't handle. Your declaration is that I'm passionate about my next steps. And may this message find you well. For those of you born in the month of August, It carries authority energy. This is about stepping fully into your presence without hesitation. You're being asked to recognize where you already earned your position, not because somebody handed it to you, but because you built it, because you showed up, because you stayed committed. Authority is not about control, it's about ownership. There may be a situation where you are required to lead, decide, or stay firm. Do not downplay your capability. Do not wait for unanimous approval. This is about self-leadership. You don't need to be very boisterous. You just need to be clear. You don't need to prove power. You need to embody it. Lean into your confidence. Release the need for you to play it small for comfort. August people, you have to claim your space and stand in it. When it comes to your life purpose, for those born in this month of August, I see rearranging of flowers. There's something about you keeping things in order, in the right order. It has to be the right order. You're very methodical. Your life purpose has something to do around flowers or scents or something like that. You're working with flowers opens you up and opens up your heart. That brings blessings to others through your life purpose. When it comes to your ancestors, they are saying that you are a creature of the water. You have creative expression. That makes sense. You have creative energy that is all around you. Use your imagination to get unstuck. Follow your inspirations and allow emotions to fuel what you want to do. Romantic or creative, your heart is blossoming. This is a time of heightened creativity with potential for breakthroughs. This idealistic and compassionate spirit can be a good thing if there is something or someone that you've been waiting for. But moving too fast can lead to recklessness. Pace yourself. You are obsessed and seeking fulfillment. You have the potential to get sloppy. When you make quick decisions, it can block your flow. Take your time to experience. The creature of water saves us from ourselves like fairy tale knights and shining armor energy, saving damsels in distress. As you're moving too fast to reap the benefits of your blessings. Are you? All right, chill out. The ancestors say, my child, how can you go back and reap your harvest? Your declaration is, I am a creative force. Ashe, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And I'll be right back after this for the final four.
Yeah, let's move it out now. Big relentless up in this. It's Big Mouthpiece. Oh, you ain't know. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, brother. Why you getting still on fake shit? Come on, brother. How you black, but you a racist? Come on, brother. She sleeping with a twin husband, see this tasty. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back. Come on, it's time to emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. Big Mouthpiece back. To get this shit sold up like surgery. Shout out to DJ King Miller. love those that work in the church. Can't waste no time, we better do it in a hurry. Set a date at 9 or probably even 9:30. Why they so quick to talk down but slow to show love to me? Quick to eat off the table but won't plan me want something for me. I gave them my open arms, now they acting like they don't know me. I needed some direction, that's when Queen Money Tide told me. Focus on the bag, all that nonsense is below me. So turn me up, don't be shady, press that like up for me. And you can't look down on your brother, I used to swipe from the corner store, cause I was hungry. Instead of respecting my grind, how you go throw shade on me? Big brother hate my guts, try to chop off my feet, but I am not Toby. Haters be praying on my downfall, but be acting like we homies. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, bruh, why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, bruh, how you black but you a racist? Come on, bruh, she sleeping with a twin husband, see that's tasteless. Come on, sister, time I take it back to the king queen shit. Come on.
Tap into Big Brother Mouthpiece tomorrow afternoon at about 2:30ish. Just hit your notification bell so you know when he comes live. It's always a good time over there with Mouthpiece. Very provocative conversations, adult conversation about all different things that are going on nationally, internationally, and of course, a series on Why You Hating on EBT. Play that tomorrow, Mouthpiece. Why You Hating on EBT. All right. When it comes to those people born in the month of September, when it comes to you, for those of you born in the month of September, it's about releasing control. September, you are carrying refinement energy. This is about letting go of what you cannot manage and focus on what is actually yours to direct. You may find yourself trying to correct everything, timelines, people, outcomes, but this month is about recognizing the limits of control. You have done your part in certain situations. Over adjusting will not change what someone else is committed to doing. Release the need to orchestrate every detail. There is power in stepping back and allowing things to unfold without interference. That means do not be passive, but it means more about discernment. Focus on what you need to. Focus on your habits, on your standards. Lean into trust. Release over management. September, those born in the month of September, it's about precision without pressure. When it comes to your life purpose, you are really being pushed to align your chakras to get in balance. Your life is enhanced by yoga, by stretching and exercising. Take heed to that. Alignment as far as getting your body in shape, okay? All right. When it comes to the ancestors, you got the griot. They're talking about being blessed. In the energy of the moment, things are about to get really good. It is safe to be optimistic. There is no other shoe dropping. In fact, put your cute shoes on and dance. People are naturally drawn to your light. Your love is your light, radiant and shine your splendor. You have nothing to hide. This griot ancestor illuminates your path with warmth and positivity, encouraging you to embrace your true self, express your creativity, and bask in the blessings of life. Allow your inner confidence you feel to radiate outward. Hold your head up high and smile. Be open to opportunities for prosperity and love, money, and success. Your declaration is, my future looks bright. May this message find you well. People are naturally drawn to your light. Allow your inner confidence you feel to radiate outward. Hold your head up and smile and be open to opportunities for prosperity, love, money, and success. Your declaration is made that your future looks bright. And may this message find you well. Ashe. For those of you born in the month of October, it's about alignment. October carries that type of energy, and this is about bringing your outer life into harmony with your inner truth. You may notice when things feel slightly off, a relationship, a role, a routine. The discomfort is not a coincidence, it's information. Alignment does not require you to have any type of dramatic changes or anything like that. It just requires honest evaluation. Are you saying yes when you mean no? Are you staying somewhere out of habit instead of intention? Are you adjusting yourself to maintain balance for others? It's asking you to recalibrate, to realign, maybe something that you need to do. Doesn't have to be, crazy, just something subtle. A decision that you've been avoiding is important though. Lean into your authenticity. Release the need to keep everything in a line, straight in a line at your own expense. You are about restoring your balance, starting with yourself for people in October. When it comes to your life purpose, you are being led to write, to be an author of some kind. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. So make the time to write it, okay? When it comes from the ancestors, it's the altar of water. You are ending a cycle to begin a new cycle. The altar of water, love overflowing, divine love, romantic love, communal love, every kind of love is pouring through you. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Make way for the joy of new love. This new relationship can be a friendship or a new person. It could be a career partnership that you love, or even renewed love for an already existing person or situation in your life. Either way, you are worthy and deserving of that magnificent, magnificent new blessing. Libation is also an act of love. Pour some libations to your ancestor. Something new is being born, and every birth expands and evolves your lineage. Ashe? All right. May that message find you well. When it comes to you who are born in November, it's about transformation. Deep transformation energy. This is not surface level, this is an identity change. You are not who you were 6 months ago. Something in you has shedded. Even if you haven't fully understand it or grasp it, the old reactions don't hit the same. The old desires don't feel the same. The old fears don't control you the same way. Transformation is not always all out there in the front. Sometimes it's internal. It's personal. November people born you're being asked to acknowledge how far you've already come. What are you no longer willing to tolerate? What have you outgrown? What are you ready to embody instead? You cannot step into the next chapter of your life while holding on to the previous one. Lean into evolution. Release the attachment to who you used to be. It's about rebirth through awareness. When it comes to your life purpose, it's about practicing, because practicing makes you be able to get to the level of mastery. With everything, you start at the beginning. You're gonna have to build up, and practice makes you to be able to do that consistently on a consistent basis. Practice, practice, practice. So polish up your skills, Okay? Practice on a regular basis. When it comes to your ancestors, you are coming up with the matriarch, the nurturer of the harvest. You are fertile with possibilities. You are safe and blessed. You have faith in your ability to bring forth beauty, prosperity, and harmonious relationships. Allow yourself to tap into your creative potential and explore creative outlets. Nurture yourself and others with kindness, compassion, and love. Free yourself from the need to justify your existence. You are heir to the fortune of wealth, and the matriarch ancestor brings that. Will you allow yourself to receive your riches? Will you allow the blessings in? For many of your ancestors, vulnerability was not allowed. Allow yourself now to be vulnerable in their honor and to honor yourself, my child. We are taking care of you and yours. Trust in this abundance that surrounds you and cultivate gratitude for the blessings. Your declaration is, I am nurturing, abundant, and fertile with possibilities. May this message find you well. And for those of you born in the month of December, it's all about expansion. December carries that energy. And this is about growth beyond what feels familiar. You are outgrowing something, a mindset, a routine, a limitation that you once accepted as permanent. The stretch may feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort is a signal of growth. Expansion requires courage. It asks you to think bigger than your current circumstances, to imagine beyond your current evidence. There may be opportunities presenting themselves that feel a little bit larger than your comfort zone is. And that's not a reason to retreat, it's an invitation. You are not meant to stay confined to old definitions of who you are. Lean into possibility, release self imposed ceilings. December, people, it's about widening your vision and stepping into a broader version of yourself. When it comes to your life purpose, unbelievable or not, you have a lot to do around animals. Animals are drawn to you, and you love animals too. You can tame the wildest animals too, you know? I just heard by command of your voice. You understand them and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. And when it comes to the ancestors, you got the mother of air. This is abundance. There's a lot of air energy on this board tonight, a lot. You have to stay true to what feels right for you. Honor your boundaries, approach with discernment, speak your truth, and make decisions based on your assessment of the facts. Be honest, upfront, and be direct. Be aware. Even constructive criticism can be wielded like a weapon. And when this blunt ancestor shows up, she wants you to be logical and unbiased with your strong communication. This ancestor is a leader who brings wise energy and rules with an iron fist. From the head and never the heart, her compassion is often underestimated at first glance. You are suppressing your emotions. We all have those hard-edged queens in our lineage. You don't want to get on their bad side when you can use their wisdom in your life. Your declaration is, I speak with clarity. And may this message find you well, may it find you well, and may it find you well. Ashe, and deep bow to you. And in closing, I have a collective message for all of y'all from the ancestors. You are ending a cycle with isolation and introspection. Be still and know the answers that you're looking for are within. You are entering a time of deep self-reflection. Take a step back, distance yourself from petty people, drama, and issues. Between social media and obligations, the world can feel non-stop. The innermost cave holds the gold. The guru within you. A moment of solitude holds gems for you. This is not a time to plow forward. Take a beat and withdraw. For some of your ancestors, being alone with their thoughts was the last thing that they needed. My child, allow yourself to take time when needed. I want you to understand this may be hermit energy, but you have to trust your inner voice. And that's it, and that's all. I'm done. I said what I said. The break. I don't care. I'm going to take it there. New series. And may all of these messages find you well. May it be something that you think about. I was just drawn to say that y'all needed a reading as well. So I did keep you longer than anticipated. But anywho's, be on the lookout. We're going to keep it real over here. You know how I do. I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. But if I'm led to say something, I'm going to be led to say something. And this has been hanging in the balance. So I'm glad that it came out. Must have came out for a reason. All right? Be well, stay safe. Have a wonderful 3-day weekend for those who have that. And be safe in them streets. I know the weather is going to be deceiving for a few days. But don't get caught up. Make sure that you take care of yourself. The elders, the babies, and the animals. Me love you long time. I'll see you soon. Be well. Ashe.
Stay in the past, standing at the door with my hand on the latch. Whole future waiting, I'm doing the math. Trying to make logic sit next to faith. Yeah. Like greatness move on the scheduled date. Yeah. And if only you knew, in my own way, do I go?
That's enough for me.
You're leaving already?
Y'all enjoy the rest of the night. There's no anger here, no revenge being plotted. I'm just not keeping myself in places that never made sense in the first place. I've lost a lot of people, and I've let go of situations, and I'm at peace with that.
Say I'm being careful with my steps when I'm really just uncertain. I see myself 10 moves ahead and I freeze at one, protecting who I used to be from who I'm becoming. I don't need another. All hands, all eyes, move aside. Queen in motion, change the tide. Queen coming through, take note. Not asking, not explaining, I arrive, y'all adjusting. I don't knock, I don't beg, I don't linger. Room shift soon as I lift one finger. You been loud, but your power borrowed. I've been quiet, stacking crowns for tomorrow. Queen coming through, watch the flow bend. Every step precise, every look a trend. You mistake grace for softness. That's cute, but deeply incorrect, friend. I move smooth, never rush. Every step got intent and trust. If you reaching for control again, that's the moment you already lost in love. Funny how the air gets tense when I enter, truths get dense. Spirit don't move on the schedule. She listen first. she speaks. Yeah. You never know with her. Yeah. You never know with her. She don't rehearse, she receive. Yeah. One working cut her can free. Yeah, you never know with her. She quiet, the spirits they go. Then she'll start taking control. You never know with her. She don't explain what she knows. She just delivers the message and goes. She don't clock in, she tapped in. Episode change with the breath she breathing. Some days it's comfort, some days it's mirror, some days it's love, some days it's clearer. She don't perform, she channel. Say less, but her presence is mental. Ego get nervous, mask get tight. Cause true walk every winning into the light. She'll laugh with you, then pause mid-sentence. Say one thing that hit your chest like a sentence. Didn't plan it, didn't write it down. Spirit said now, so now it's sound. She don't know what's coming either, till it land on her tongue. She a vessel, not a script, that's why everywhere you run. You never know with her. She might soothe you or stir you away. Say the thing you scared to say. You never know with her. She trusts what move through her hands. Not everybody don't understand. You never know with her. She don't predict, she obey. That's why every word feel brave. You never know with her. One episode tears, next one fire. One moment prayer, next one quiet. She let spirit drive the wheel. That's why it always feels so real. She don't promise easy healing, she promise honest release. If you sit her space too long, you might have to meet your peace. She don't want you what's ahead, cause spirit don't ask permission. If you play, you already chose to receive the transmission. She not ready.